Did you know your course business is losing at least $10,000 every single month? Not to refunds, not to ad costs, not even to software expenses. You're losing it to something so obvious yet completely invisible to most course creators. I'm talking about money as well that should be in your bank account right now, but instead it's slipping through your fingers without you even realizing it. Now, this is for you if you're working hard on your course business, but you feel like you should be making more money given all the effort that you're putting into it, right? Because the shocking truth is, most course creators are spending at least 15 or more hours every week creating content for social media, but that content is attracting the wrong people who want free advice, not your paid course. That is the $10,000 monthly revenue leak I'm talking about. It's not just about the time you're wasting, that's valuable, granted, but it's about the direct revenue you're missing out on because you're attracting the wrong people. You're getting freebie seekers instead of interested buyers. I want to break it down for you. Right now, you're probably spending a few hours every day creating posts, making videos, engaging with comments, and trying to grow your following. All because you've been told that's how to get people to buy your course. Post valuable content consistently, build an audience, and the sales will follow, it's guaranteed. But here's what nobody tells you. When you constantly give away free value and advice on social media, you're training your audience to expect everything for free. You're actually attracting people who love free content, not people who are ready to invest in solutions. Think about it for a second. Every time you post a helpful tip or strategy, you're essentially saying, here's valuable information, you don't have to pay me for it. And whilst some people might eventually decide to buy, the vast majority never will. They'll keep continuing to consume your content, right? And that's a mismatch between freebie seekers you're attracting and the paying customers you need. It's where your $10,000 is slipping through each month, every month. I was talking to a client of ours, Michelle, recently, who teaches digital marketing to small business owners. She has 50,000 followers across all of her platforms and spends about 3 hours every day creating and posting content. Her posts got plenty of engagement, comments like, "This is so helpful," and "I needed to hear this today," which filled her notifications. But when we looked at her actual sales data, something startling emerged. Only 0.001% of her social media audience ever purchased her course. That's right, out of 50,000 followers, only 50 people had actually ever bought from her. Now, Michelle's course sells for $2,000, so if just 1% more of her audience bought, that would be 500 more sales, which would be a nice $1 million difference. Even if we're more on the conservative side and say 0.5% converted more, that's still $500,000 worth of revenue she's missing out on. And it's not because her course wasn't good enough. Her students were getting amazing results. Her testimonials were stellar. The problem was with the type of people she was attracting on the front end. She's bringing in thousands of people who wanted free tips, not people who were ready to invest in themselves, right? That's the problem. That's the revenue leak I'm talking about. It's probably happening in your business right now without you realizing it. Every hour you spend creating content that attracts these freebie seekers is costing you money in the long run. Every follower who loves your free advice but never becomes a customer represents lost revenue. And it adds up fast too. Even at the lower end, most course creators we work with are missing out on at least $10,000 per month because of this leak. But the good news is, fixing the leak doesn't require you to work harder. It doesn't mean creating more content, and it definitely doesn't mean you have to become an even bigger slave to social media. It means redirecting your energy into a way of getting customers that brings in real buyers right away. Not just people who want free stuff. This is exactly what we helped Michelle do. Instead of spending all her time on creating content for free, we built her a simple system that creates a small offer at a low price point that people could try very easily. And number 2 is we found the people who were actually willing to spend the money. And finally, number 3, we automatically upgrade those small people into purchasing her main course. The heart of this system was a small offer priced at just a few dollars. It wasn't another free lead magnet. It's a paid product that solved one very specific problem her ideal clients faced. This small shift from giving away content for free to offering a low price solution changed everything for Michelle. Because when someone pays a few dollars, it's fundamentally different from when someone consumes something for free. They've shown they're willing to pull out their credit card to solve a problem. Once someone buys from you once, they're much more likely to buy from you again. This simple change plugged Michelle's revenue leak almost in immediately. Within just 30 days, she had sold her course to 27 new students, generating an additional $54,000 in revenue. And she did it while actually reducing the amount of time she spent on content creation by more than 95%. The same approach has worked for over 1,600 course creators across almost every niche imaginable, from fitness instructors to business coaches, dog trainers to relationship experts. It works for everyone because it focuses on finding buyers from day one, not just followers who want free advice. And here's what makes this approach so powerful for plugging your revenue leak you might have right now. First, it sets the right expectations from the beginning. Instead of training people to expect everything for free, you're identifying people who are willing to invest in solutions. Two, it saves you countless hours of content creation time. You build the system once and it works in the background while you focus on what you love doing. Teaching, right? And third, it creates a predictable, reliable stream of sales. No more hoping that some tiny percentage of your free content consumers will eventually decide to buy. And it automatically filters out time wasters and freebie seekers, focusing your energy on serious potential customers. Think about what plugging this revenue leak would mean for your business. Instead of spending hours creating content that attracts the wrong people, you'd have a system that identifies real buyers from day one. Instead of building an audience of freebie seekers, you'd be building a customer base of people who value your expertise enough to pay for it. And instead of missing out on 10 grand a month at minimum, right, you'd be capturing that money, putting it straight in your bank account where it belongs. This isn't about working harder, okay? It's about working smarter by focusing your energy on activities that actually drive revenue. The course creators who make the most money aren't the ones giving away the most free content. I want you to notice that. They're the ones with the systems designed to attract buyers, not just followers. And now you have the opportunity to join them. If you're ready to plug your revenue leak, right, and start capturing the $10,000 a month you're currently losing out on, I've created something very special for you. It's a step-by-step guide to identifying and fixing this exact revenue leak in your business. Just click the link or button below to start implementing it into your business immediately. Your perfect customers are out there. They're ready to buy your course and they're ready for you to transform their lives. So let's build a system that connects you with them and puts that missing $10,000 a month back in your pocket every single month from here on. And you can start making more too. I'll see you there.